starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. The time is now. The time is now.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing on this wonderful, cold, crisp Saturday morning? Coffee talk. Welcome in, folks. Hope everybody's having a great day today. And let's see who we got in the building. We got coming in the building, Dan H., my brother. Thank you for the 5x5. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, my brother, up there in the mass hole of all. Robert Bates, 45x45. Now, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, Robert. Good to see you. Thank you, Loretta, for the 5x5. Teresa, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Scott Hummer, my man, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. And then there is one of my amazing moderators who says, show Vision some love, folks, and smash the like button. Coffee first, then speak. Good morning to you. Hope you're having an amazing Saturday morning. My Renaissance grandma. Good morning. Good morning. There is my brother from another mother. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Good morning, my brother. Hope you're doing well. I hope all is well in New Yorkistan and you're maintaining and not only surviving but thriving. Hope you got a deer. If not, keep at it, my brother. Keep at it, folks. It's Saturday. We did not die on Wednesday because Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival is here, and we survived Mayhemic Thursday. Today is Saturday. So what are we going to do? We're going to have some coffee and we're going to talk. Good to see you. Good to see you. Everybody in the building. Salty Dog, good to see you this morning, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Joe, good to see you. F. Pier, good morning. Welcome in. Folks, grab your coffee, come on in, scooch over, wipe off your feet, shut the door, sit by the fire, put on another blanket, kick off your shoes, warm up your toes. The weekend is here. Who else we got in the building? Scott Hummer, good morning. She said, good morning, good morning. Oops is in the building, so we can get started. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Bronze Flat Power God, good morning. And salute to you, my brother. Hope you're doing well on this Saturday morning. Boy, it's been a week, folks. It's been a week. It's been a week. CUC Farmer is in the building. Welcome in. Loretta, good morning to you, my sister. I hope everything is doing well in your part of these great United States of America. Pamela Wilson, welcome in. Welcome in. Man, all of y'all are pouring in the building this morning. Well, that's fine. That's a good thing. That means everybody's doing well. Robert Bates, I hope you're doing well this morning. Scott, I hope you're doing well this morning as always. Folks, it's been a long week, and I'm going to say this. James Trump, 24, good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. G. Quat, good morning to you. Auntie Ellen, good morning. I hope you're doing well on this fine Saturday morning. Much love to you as well. And thank you for stopping by. Got my sidekick down here on the floor. He is asleep and he doesn't care because he has been out in the cold this morning. And we did our little walk this morning. He was like, Dad, it's cold outside. Can we go home? So we turned back, came home, and he's doing well and resting and snoring. So he's a happy camper this morning. The Celtic grandma, welcome in, welcome in. Folks, I am so tired of hearing about them two boys over there on the other side of the world throwing rocks and who's right and who's wrong and why we're backing this, that, and the other. And I'll say this. They have been fighting since the time of Isaac and Ishmael. So what's new? Okay. Let's take care of home. Let's come home and let's get rid of the homelessness of the homeless veterans, the homeless kids, the homeless families in our country. Why do we have to worry about what's going on in somebody else's country when we got problems here at home that should be addressed, should be taken care of, because we are the wealthiest country on the planet and there should be no homelessness in our country. But Grandpa Ice Cream and the circus have other means, thoughts, and intentions. But that's okay. We will not only thrive and survive, but we will make the difference. The Widow's Diary, good morning to you. Paper Buttons 19, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody's doing right. Yeah, Salty Dog said cold is right, 27 degrees currently. I'm with you, Salty Dog, because it is exactly 35 degrees here in the great state of Ohio. And yes, Ohio does exist, regardless of what the Livingston man says. We are one of the contiguous states in these great United States of America. Ghost Lincoln, my brother, safe trip, safe mission. I hope it is successful. And remember, we got your back, my brother, as always. Colleen Rich Pickett, good morning. Good to see you. Tomcat's World, my brother, good morning. How are you? Welcome in. So, folks, listen to this, and we're gonna kick this off. And I just don't understand it. And maybe Hudson Valley can share some light on this because this comes straight from AP News in the state of New Yorkistan. And I'll share this amazing story, which doesn't surprise me. But as we all know, let's see here. Let's do this. There we go. No room at the inn. As holidays approach, migrants face eviction from New York City shelters. By the way, folks, for all of you amazing, great content creators in the chat, if you type the word vision, it will drop a link to your channel. Folks, if you have not seen some of these amazing content creators, please, I encourage everybody, go check out the content creator, watch a video, leave a like, leave a comment. You can even tell them that Vision sent me over here this morning and held a double barrel coffee cup to my head, and here I am. And if you like what they're doing, folks, subscribe to their channel. because that's how we all grow. Pibble Mama, good to see you. Welcome in. Good morning. We all grow together. Nobody grows on their own, plain and simple. So, anyway, no room at the inn. Holidays approach. Migrants are being evicted from New York City shelters. Well, as the cold approaches, there's going to be a grim new year for thousands of migrant families living in New York's emergency shelter systems. With winter setting in, they are being told that they need to clear out with no guarantee that they'll be given a bed elsewhere. Homeless migrants and their children are limited to 60 days in city housing under an order issued by Mayor Eric Adams. I'll let that sink in for a minute. A move, the Democrats say, keyword is say, is necessary to relieve a shelter system overwhelmed by asylum seeking crossing the U.S. southern borders. Well, first of all, if we had a border that was locked down, turned off, and patrolled with vigor, then we wouldn't have to worry about homelessness migrants. We could then focus on homeless veterans and homeless Americans and deal with them. I just don't get it. Juan Perez, good morning, my brother. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But okay, so, homeless shelters, our citizens, our homeless should be bombarding them, not migrants that are being bussed over to this country and sent all across the United States and all of that good stuff. Did I see my man? Oh, there you go. Regenerative Life Wayne. Wayne, good morning, my brother. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I've watched a couple of your videos that you dropped. Do me a favor, Wayne, type the word vision. Folks, if you have not checked out Wayne and what he is doing, Regenerative Life Wayne is doing the things, folks, and he's doing it his way. He's making his own DIY solar systems and all types of amazing things to be self-sufficient. So I highly suggest y'all check out uh, Wayne if possible, please. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Loretta. First, they need to shut off the borders. If they shut off the borders, we wouldn't have this problem. So, exactly, the widow's diary. She said, our homeless need help. Americans need help. Absolutely. Yes. Take care of home first, period, and foremost. I'm with you on that. Widow's diary, without a doubt. So, there it is. And here's the problem. Well, one of the problems. It goes back to this. And this story, I just was like, okay, the world is mayhemic and absolutely insane no matter what. So remember, in a crisis, the saying was women and children first, right? No. Experts say they say that in most crises, but it's more like everybody for their self. And this was just crazy. And this lady's grinning with her two daughters in a helo. And the phrase and its grave implications about who to save first in a catastrophe are rooted in the shipwrecks of centuries past and popularized by Hollywood's treatment of the Titanic disaster, which I have my own theory on the Titanic, but who says that I'm right? Moonsprout, good morning and welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. But anyway, getting another airing of time there. In many societies, women are expected to do most everything men do. Here we go. So now, you've got feminists and all this, and I'm not saying neither nor, don't care, but, experts say that the unwritten law of the sea is a Hollywood fed myth and a relic of Victorian era chivalry. Well, I'm a gentleman. I was raised to be a gentleman, and I will always open doors for women, whether I know you or not. You shall go first. Children shall be taken care of first, no matter what. But my theory is, because the way I was raised, you take care of the women and children because women are the salt of the earth. And I'll say this, and you can take it for what you want. The devil knows if he gets the women, he gets the world, he gets the next generations of our children. That is why men should step up and protect women, period. End of story, end of discussion, game over. At the center of this round of questions is the prisoners or hostage deal between Isaac and Ishmael over there throwing rocks at each other in November that prioritized releasing women and children, correct, after negotiations agreed that mothers and their children should not be separated, which I completely agree. So, I say that this here, women and children first, absolutely. Women and children should stay first and always be first in a crisis, in a catastrophe. Um, right, exactly. Oops, right. Hitler said it too. Get the women and children, and then men will go along. Absolutely. The Virginia Bushcrafter, my man, welcome in. Good to see you this morning, my brother. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great weekend. Are you going out in the bush in the cold and do your thing and show me that big blazing fire that goes on? Dan H says, Vision, you can hold doors, but watch out for the evil Karens and others that take offense to that. You know what, Dan? I don't care. I'll look at them and say, too bad. Prime example. Last night, picked up Junior from college. Was it last night? What's today? Saturday? Friday? No, Thursday. Anyway, took him out to dinner last night because he's going on an excursion and he'll be back next week. But anyway, we went to dinner and we were sitting and waiting, and there were other people waiting, and a family of 4 came in, mother, 2 daughters, dad, and a son. And we were sitting down waiting, and they were standing. And I looked at the woman, I stood up, and my son stood up, and I said, here, you can sit down. And she just looked at me and took the seat. I was like, okay, Trent, keep your mouth closed. Your son's here. Show the example. Anyway, she just sat down, didn't care, didn't say thank you. I started to turn to her husband and say, you need to teach your wife some manners. We didn't have to give up our seat for your wife and your 2 daughters, but that's what we do. Tonette, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. But yes, women and children first, no matter what. No matter what. Hope you're doing well, Tonette. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But yeah, women and children first, no matter what. How many of you knew this next story? I was kind of like, what? And I could care less about the Vatican, but this next story is rather crazy. The Vatican's financial trial of the century to announce verdict in test of Pope Francis reforms. Now, here's what got me. Evidently, there is a trial going on at the Vatican. Prosecutors allege brokers and Vatican officials fleeced the Holy See of tens of millions of euros in fees and commissions in connection with an investment, and then extorted the Vatican of 15 million euros, which is about 16.5 million US dollars, to secede control of a property in London. I was like, what? So the Pope's former Deputy Secretary of State is the first cardinal to be tried in the Vatican City's criminal court of lay judges. Bacchetti or whatever his name is, retained his title but was stripped of his rights as a cardinal, including the right to participate in a papal conclave after being incriminated in this case. I don't know. I don't care. But I just thought it was interesting that there is a money laundering scam going on at the Vatican, and they took a whole bunch of money. Whole bunch of money. 46 Farmer, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Tonette says, I'm Catholic, but do get more started on what is going on with the Pope and others. Yeah, hey, to each his own. I get it. And it is what it is. And I'm sure justice will be served. And what do they say? Revenge is a meal served cold. There you have it. So now, here's a trivia question for everybody in the chat. This is a tech question. This is a great story. Great, 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 great story. In the chat, can you tell me the year the first text message was ever sent? Tell me what year it was when the first text message was sent. And let's see who gets that right. The very first text message. When was it sent? Son of the Desert, good morning. Good to see you. 1958, Coffee says. Moonsprout says 2000. The Celtic Grandma says 79. We got 91, 93, 89. We're getting close. Getting close. Don't see it yet. 93, 1989, 1991. Getting close. Getting close. We're getting close. Paper Button says 91. And there you go. James Trump 24 has it. First text message was sent in 1992. Okay? Keep that in mind. Ha! Salty Dog said Bill Clinton sent Monica a text message. So here's the battle. And this is I laughed at this. And I was like, oh yeah, that does make sense though. So with this, iMessage on Android. So all of you iPhone lovers out there, iPhone users and whatever, the forbidden fruit phone holders, and us Android people. Okay. There is a battle over the blue and the green text messages. Okay. And this is crazy. Of course, if you send a text from an iPhone to an iPhone, most of the time the text is blue. If you send a text message from an iPhone to an Android phone, the text is green. Okay, it's on the surface, no big deal, don't care. But behind these colorful messages is a year-long battle between Apple and a group of app developers working on ways to break down the blue-green battles of the text messages. Okay. And of course, the first text message was sent December the 3rd, 1992. It was sent by software developer Neil Papworth to Richard Jarvis of Vodafone. Vodafone is a large British telecom company. Jarvis was at his office holiday party at the time, so the message read simply, Merry Christmas. That was the first text message folks ever sent. It said, Merry Christmas. Canada John, welcome in, my brother. Get yourself a fine morning beverage, have a seat, and we're just having some coffee and talking. So the holiday greeting was sent. So anyway, there is a battle. 10 years later, multimedia messages, service debut, MMS. Now Texas could be longer. Users could send pictures and videos and all kind of stuff and text messages and video messages. And of course, when Apple build iMessage as basically a modern take on the SMS, short message system. iMessage offers more than just simple messages. Read receipts showed whether the recipient of a message opened it and all of that good stuff. But there's a battle. The SMS standard has no built-in encryption whatsoever. So anytime you would send a text message, even today, it can be spoofed, snatched out of the air, read, and it is no longer secure. And it hasn't been. Good morning, Pilgrim. Good to see you, my brother. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And for everybody else, Oki Khan, good morning. For everybody else that came in this morning, this, my friend, goes out to y'all because y'all are amazing people. And thank you for joining me for Coffee Talk this morning. So there is a battle over the blue and green text messages. Developers are trying to bridge that gap between blue and green text messages. And Apple says, nope, absolutely not. Not going to happen. Apple's statement didn't mention the developers by name, but went on to say it was blocking techniques that exploit fake credentials in order to gain access to iMessage, and that those techniques pose significant risks to users' security and privacy, including leaving users open to unwanted messages, spam, and phishing attacks. How many of you iPhone users get spam text messages? You get spam text messages? And sure, Apple says, oh, no, that doesn't happen. But yeah, there's a war going on for the battle of text messages between blue and green. End of the day, here's what I say. Call me. If you really got something important to say to me, and if you have my phone number, pick it up and call me. Let's talk about it, even though, the alphabet crew can still listen to your phone call. At least you can't say, well, I sent you a text. Kids text and all that mess. And I'm like, that's insane. So you never know. So the battle of the text messages go on, and who cares? But, right, Joel. Every keystroke, communication, transmission, everything, all captured. You are 100% correct, my friend, because it does exist and they do capture all of that. Moving on. By the way, we all know now that Tennessee had deadly tornadoes. There were deadly tornadoes that swept through parts of Tennessee, and it was absolutely traumatic. Okay, recovery operations are underway as multiple tornadoes leave behind death and devastation in the Nashville area. If I'm not mistaken, 6 people perished. The tornadoes touched down last Saturday afternoon. Nashville was devastated. Deadly tornadoes touched down in the Nashville area, killing 6 and injuring 23 people. My prayers go out to Nashville, and the Clarksville mayor, north of the capital city of Nashville, where 2 adults and 1 child were killed, declared a state of emergency and imposed a curfew from 9 p.m. Saturday until 3 in the afternoon on Sunday. So let's at least keep those families in that city in our prayers as they recover from this traumatic devastation. Prepper Book Club, good morning. He said, just having some eggs, bacon, and toast this morning. There you go, my brother. That's a good breakfast. That's a breakfast of champions. Greenleaf, welcome in. Welcome in. He said, what is the little box you're holding? Looks like a scary mirror. Oh, is it? I'm not sure what box you're talking about, Greenleaf. Scary mirror. We talking about this over here? That is the sun reflecting from that window onto the COO's new get home bag that I'm working on. If that's what you were referring to, Greenleaf, but good morning, welcome in, and I hope all is well. Now, remember when we all know when Matthew Perry died, right? Right. Okay. They're saying that he had a ketamine overdose. The autopsy finds. LA medical examiner says drowning and heart disease were contributing factors in the actor's accidental death. Remember, he was found dead in a jacuzzi at his home. But the coroner says Perry, a drug test used to treat opioid abuses, were also contributing factors, the autopsy said. Ketamine treats opioid abuse. Was he an opioid abuser? Don't know. Do I care if he was an opioid abuser? Kind of, because, drug addiction is real, and especially because all of that stuff comes in. Yes. Ha! And Salty Dog said, ha ha, what BS. I did a bunch of that in college, but I guess I wasn't 50 something. His arm ticket. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Salty Dog. Yeah. But, there you go. So they're saying that his system had ketamine in it, ketamine, whatever you want to call it, ketamine overdose, the autopsy stated, which treats opioids, and it's all over. Now, Tonette said family members are getting ketamine therapy and it has helped. Awesome. But they are using it willy nilly, like for children's oral surgery, shrooms for kids for no reason. Yeah, they are. They're abusing it as always. They always abuse everything because big pharma is the same thing. And exactly, coffee, so is the arm ticket. Yes, it is. Charlie 19 and all of that mess is just insanity. Now, speaking of insanity, this next story up, you guys will probably laugh at like I did. Tesla recalls nearly all U.S. vehicles over autopilot system defects. Did they watch the movie Leave the World Behind? Wondering minds want to know. The firm's largest ever recall comes after a 2-year investigation by the federal safety regulators focused on autopilot functionality. Tesla is recalling more than 2 million cars in the United States, nearly all of its vehicles sold thereof, after a federal regulator said defects with the autopilot system pose a safety hazard. Who'd have thought? Who would have thought? Huh. Autopilot. All of that good stuff. Yes, folks, it's stupid. In a recall affirming Wednesday, the car maker said autopilot software system controls may not be sufficient to prevent driver misuse. So the automated technology holds great promise for improving safety, but only when it is deployed responsibly, said a spokesman from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, also known as NHTSA, another alphabet gang group which has been investigating the autopilot functionality for more than 2 years. So, Tesla recalled everything and said it's a software update. So, if you have one of those electric So's things or whatever, all right, coffee, turn them on high dry. We'll see you when you get back. The Kraken, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, Tonette, you're right. There's a crazy amount of Teslas in this small town. Yeah, yes, exactly. Oops. Most of them caught fire and burned up already. Yes, Pilgrim, you're absolutely right. Even though it is a recall, it is a over-the-air OTA software update. Yeah, but whatever, Elon, fix it. They're doing a software update over the air, but according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, they're labeling it a recall. But yes, you are right. It is a software update. Latina Prepper, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Grab your favorite morning beverage. Mine just happens to be coffee. And by the way, not just coffee, but Nutrient Survival Brain Coffee, folks. The most nutritious survival food, freeze-dried foods on the market. As always, y'all know I'm a big advocate of nutrient survival products. And by the way, if you check out our website, visionpreparedness.org, go to the products, check out nutrient survival. And you too can get your Vision Preparedness get home bag. There it is, folks. Go check it out. Read the details. And if you purchase a Vision Preparedness get home bag, you will get some awesome Mayhemic stickers from yours truly as well. Oki Khan, good morning. That was my shameless plug for Nutrient Survival's Vision Preparedness Get Home bag. And just in case, if you just want to have a good laugh and look at it and see some amazing products in my ugly mug, I just dropped the link to our affiliate page in the chat. Check it out. Do what you do. Go look at it. But I do highly advise everybody have some form of nutrients in your car in case you get stuck somewhere. And I just dropped it in the chat. Please have a look, see what you say. Robert Bates says Vision Preparedness. Got mine sitting right in my get home bag. I appreciate you, Robert. Awesome. How'd you like them Mayhemic stickers? They're pretty cool. And I don't have the coffee cup with me because I took the sticker and put it there. But wait, there's more. I personally have the only Livingston Man autographed can of Spam on the planet. Compliments of the Livingston Man himself. That will never get opened, even if it is the last bit of food left on the planet. It will not get home or eaten, period. Yes, indeed. Would you, Robert, who's that? Stewart's Prepping, good morning. Robert Bates said, Vision Preparedness, put them up in the workshop on the toolbox. There you go, my friend. There you go. Yes, indeed. Who else came in this morning? DeKraken, good morning. I think I saw you. Stewart's Prepping. F. Peer, good morning to you. If I did not speak to you, good morning. So what else we got here? Yeah, so Tesla recall or software update, all of that good stuff. The pup is rolling around, still sleeping. I don't know if you guys can hear him snoring, but he is. What time is it? It is 10:52. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Anything exciting? Virginia Bushcrafter, if you're still in here, I think you said you're heading to the bush this morning. It's cold out there, but I know you will be well ready and protected and kept warm while you're in the bush. Loretta said, I'm so jelly right now. Loretta, what are you jelly about? What are you jealous about this morning, Loretta? Let's see if we can help you out. Tonette said, the Virginia Bushcrafter #1 reason to buy a Tesla is to show it off. #2, misguided concern. #3, I hear they ride like a dream. Well, I will never buy a Tesla. You couldn't even give me a Tesla. Because what happens when it dies? Yeah. Tomcat's World said, I'm camping out in the woods the rest of the weekend, so that's fun for me. That's awesome, Tomcat's World. Good to hear you. Loretta said, I'm going to make chili cheese fries for lunch. Ooh, Loretta, that sounds amazing. Salty Dog said, too effing cold, so hot tub chilling. There you go, my brother. Watch the ketamine. Don't do drugs. Don't end up like Matt, whatever his name is, and drowned in the hot tub. Not gonna have it, my brother. Don't do it. F. Pierce said, you did, sir, and good morning. And good morning to you. And you know what? I think the COO is still asleep. I think she is. Because when I got up this morning around 5:45, nobody was awake but myself and Cole. And we did the things this morning, and he is asleep as we speak. She said my spam. She's jealous of my spam cam autographed by the Livingston man himself. All right, Pilgrim. Pilgrim said it's 51 here in Plymouth. There you go. And it is still a balmy. Oh, it raised 5 degrees since we started. It is now 35 degrees in the great state of Ohio. That is for sure. But yeah, folks, do something fun today. Get out. Tamika Davis, good morning. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us on Coffee Talk. Grab your favorite beverage. We just had a conversation about this, that, and a third going on in the world. I'm drinking some Nutrient Survival Brain Coffee. That is absolutely amazing. And, F. Pierre, she's going to do some holiday baking. I'm trying to get the COO to do some holiday baking, but I think her mom, who is an amazing baker, is going to be sending some macadamian cookies over to VP himself, who always gets his own personal big stash. So shout out to Mama COO. Robert Bates says Teslas are like guys with big trucks. Right, compensating for something they are missing. There you go. I would agree, Robert. I agree. James Trump 24 Price says, I'm building a 300 blackout and going to the flea market plus watching football. There you go. Absolutely, James. Boone 22, good morning and welcome in. The Kraken, yes. Mayhemic stickers. By the way, I'll show you. If you buy the VP Get Home bag from Nutrient Survival, this is what you get in it. You will get a sticker pack that definitely includes some Nutrient Survival stickers, 2 Nutrient Survival stickers. You get the Vision Preparedness Mayhemic sticker, and you get another Vision Preparedness Mayhemic sticker. There you go. So if you buy the VP Get Home bag, you get stickers, 2 Nutrient Survival stickers, 2 Vision Preparedness stickers. Oh, you get 3 Nutrient Survival stickers in the sticker pack. So there you go, folks. And stickers are pretty cool. I like stickers. Tonette says, sister, giving me another small freezer, so more preps. There you go, Tonette. There you go. Absolutely. Ha. I'm with you, Salty Dog. 7.3 liter diesel all day, every day. She said, there you go. She's catching up on house chores and organizing and taking care of myself for a change. Self-care, folks. Take care of yourself sometimes. You got to do that. I have to go and purchase some winter hats for our church because we're donating hats and gloves to one of our elementary schools that we sponsor. So I got to go round those up. Welcome back, Coffee, and get those over there so that they can get them to the kiddos at school. Yeah, exactly, Salty Dog. He said, I tell my wife, please do a Matthew Perry checkup. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, folks, it's what, 10:49. Do something fun. Get out. If you don't do nothing but just, as Salty Dog says, chill in the hot tub, chill in the hot tub. Yeah, do something fun. I got to run some errands. And then we're going to have just a typical day here at home. And as Coffee says, if you type the word vision, it'll drop a link to your channel. Tomcat's World said it's 64 degrees and rain in Florida. Well, thanks, Tom, for that update. And it's still nice down there. 57 in Arizona, Prepper Book Club. And yeah, there you go. DeKraken said, worked all week, gonna play some disc golf. There you go, DeKraken. That's cool. That is so cool. Boone 22 says it's 35 degrees where I am. Warming up finally. Oof. I think the high today is going to be in the 50s. So there you go. Yep. Coffee says it's 50 degrees and sunny on Long Island. There you go. There you go. Frank Short. Good morning. Frank Short said, Vision. Could you give me a Tesla for the batteries? That's all it's worth for my solar. I'm with you, Frank. Absolutely. Yes. Get a Tesla, strip it of its batteries, sell off the rest. Absolutely. I'm with you on that, Frank. 55 in Tennessee, Oops says. Coffee said it goes from 20 to 60 and back to 20 like every other day. Insane weather, yes, in cold and flu season, folks. Make sure you're doing the things to protect you and your family for cold and flu, okay? And all of the other mayhemicness that's going on in the world and around the world. Absolutely, Prepper Book Club, mayhemic. Yes, stickers are cool. Dan says, Vision, mom-in-laws can spoil you just as much as your real mom. You're absolutely right, Dan. And she does. She keeps me supplied with cookies and cakes and pies and stuff like that because nobody else will eat them but me because that's the way it rolls around here. Yeah, so I can't wait. Yeah, Joe says stickers are nice, but refrigerator magnets are more fun. Uh, I would probably agree with that, Joe. Yeah. So, Sherry, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Coffee Talk, where we're just talking. We did some headlines, talked about the Tesla recall software updates, talked about whatever happened to women and children first in a catastrophe. We talked about migrants being kicked out of hotels and all of that great stuff. But the most important thing is you're here with us and we're having an awesome conversation this morning on Coffee Talk. Yeah, and that's just what we do. Hudson Valley said, I am definitely taking better care of myself moving forward. There you go, my brother. Hey, exactly. Do the things. You know, the COO runs around here with this elderberry elixir that she prepared for everybody and spoons and just walks up to you and holds this spoon up with this stuff in it and says, open your mouth. She shoves it in and then she goes around to some other folks with a concoction of honey and garlic and ginger and dips in a spoon and says, open your mouth and shoves it in. But yes, take care of yourself, folks. Got to take care of ourselves. I'm glad you're feeling better, Mike. And dude, you're absolutely 100%, because when the balloons go up, we have to be prepared, not only mentally, but also physically and healthy for all of that great stuff. Um, that's what we got to do, y'all. We got to get it done. We got to do it. Um, there you go. Mostly good coffee first. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oops says cutting fences, cutting all the poles, snipping bark, sharpening and treating, then the real work begins. Absolutely, my friend. Tomcat's World. Vision Preparedness in chat. Gotta go. Love you, Tomcat, as well. Have a great day. Be safe. Have a blessed weekend, my friend. Thank you for stopping by and joining us for Coffee Talk. Yeah, you know. Um, Loretta, you do the same. Keep stacking, keep praying, and love you as well. Have an amazing day. Folks, you guys are amazing. Celtic Grandma, God bless you as well, and everybody else. Um, it's going to be a year. 2024, I think, this is just my opinion. I'm nobody special. I'm just me. I think we're going to see some things in 2024 we've never seen in our entire life, and mayhem is going to ramp up and be abound. So prepare, folks. Prepare. Steel and Tree, good morning. Welcome. Hope you're doing well this morning. He says good morning to everybody. Good morning. Thank you for joining us for Coffee Talk. Hope everything is going well and you're a part of the world. Yes, absolutely. Hudson Valley says, I'm off to buy some Christmas gifts. Give the gift of preparedness this holiday season. Absolutely right, my brother. Have an amazing day, Mike. Stay safe out there. Situational awareness. And by the way, take care of yourself, because we need you around, my brother. We need you around. We need you around. Have a great day, Mike. Joe says, practicing my letters. Yeah, exactly. But folks, we got some shopping to do. I've got some errands to run, but it's going to be a good day. Absolutely, Virginia Bush Crafter. Yeah, honey and garlic, the best. Yeah, she makes it. She's got jars and jars and jars and jars and jars of it in the pantry, and you know, it is what it is. Moldy Soldier, good morning. He said been fighting respiratory crap all week. Moldy Soldier, gosh, I can't even think of it now. I just bought some the other day. There is something you can take for respiratoriness. All right, there you go, Mike. Glad you're getting back to being your same self. Building up the muscle back up. There you go, my brother. That's what it's all about. Do what you can. But we got to take care of ourselves, folks. Modi Soldier, I hope you're having a great morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. Before we get out of here, folks, any questions for me? You guys have any questions whatsoever? Mucinex works. You're absolutely right, Boone. Absolutely right. But I'm definitely one of those guys that take home remedies and all of that. Joel says Christmas shopping starts just after Christmas. Better deals when Christmas comes back around. I'm done shopping for the year. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Folks, you guys are amazing. And I want to say this to each and every one of you. I applaud you. Thank you for your support. Life is great. Miss D's Hollywood Gardens, good morning and welcome in. J3GS is in the building, my friend. This is the man who literally talked me into getting some goats. So we'll see how that goes next spring. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Loretta, you do the same. I have, Loretta. I've heard of it. I've heard of Fortitude Ranch. But here at Zion, because that's what our homestead is named, here at Zion, we do the same. And for us and our family and our close friends. But yes, I have heard of them, Loretta, for sure. But yeah, folks, you guys are amazing. I want to thank everybody for stopping by this morning to join me for Coffee Talk. Stay safe, stay vigilant, stay ready. And I'm going to leave you guys with this because I value your time. There you go. Thank you, Robert. That's what I was talking about. Mullein. Yes, mullein tincture is also amazing for respiratoriness. Yes, we use that around here every day. Did I see Hutch crawl in the building or you bust through the door? Good morning, Hutch. Good morning, my brother. Good to see you. Got to catch the replay, but I appreciate seeing you. Uh-oh, somebody just woke up, y'all. Believe it or not. And I'm trying to figure out what he's doing, but he's here. There he is, right here. Can you see him? He just woke up. And he is like, hi, Dad. I'm awake. That is Cole, 7 months old, 90 pounds and growing. He'll be at the bug out weekend. Will you be at the bug out weekend? But yes, folks, you guys are amazing. Rue the Bee, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. And everybody have an amazing day. And remember this, folks. That's right, Dan. There's your boy. He's right there. He is on the scene with a gangster lean, and he is still sleepy. And he will most definitely be going back to sleep. See, there he is. He's sleepy. But anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody. I'm with you, Boone. Cole is 90 pounds, 7 months old, and fastly approaching 120. And by this time next year, he'll be probably topping somewhere around 200 pounds. But with that, folks, everybody, remember this. Keep on prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Have an amazing day. Do something fun. Make somebody smile. Be kind to somebody. Gentlemen, while you're out and about, open the door for a lady. And if she doesn't say thank you, that's okay. Smile and say you're welcome. Do the things. God bless you, and we will see you in the next video. Vision Preparedness, I'm out.
The time is now.